Well, hello there, Facebook friends. This is Shari Weller, and I welcome you all to our Facebook Live Discover Arbonne. Now, if you were expecting my sister, Kim Miles, she's actually on a plane to Arizona right now, and so I am filling in for her. And really, that's the beauty of this business because we truly work as a team, and that's what it's all about. So I am filling in, but I will promise you, hopefully you will learn something new today. As I said, my name is Shari Weller, and I have been with Arbonne 12 years. I just celebrated my 12-year anniversary last month, and I could not be more excited about this company and this business today than I was 12 years ago. And so what I'm going to share today is basically a brief introduction to this amazing company, to our products, and really to a way that you can have a lucrative business opportunity with this company. So I want to just thank you for taking that first step to learn a little bit more. The person who invited you obviously thought highly enough of you and really thought that either these products or this business or both could potentially change your life. And so as I share a little bit more about Arbonne, I really hope that you have an open mind and an open heart to learning more to see if this really could be a fit for you. And if it's not a fit for you, that's okay. But you may know somebody that this could be a great fit for. So, sometimes people think, oh, this is way too good to be true. And I will tell you, that is really the place where I was almost 12 years ago when I joined. I thought that, this is too perfect. And I will tell you, it's not perfect, but it is pretty fantastic. My background is corporate America. I worked for several Fortune 500 companies, and my last big job prior to becoming a mom and doing Arbonne was working for a very large beer company owned by a very large tobacco company. And so it was the furthest thing from health and wellness that you could possibly imagine. It had nothing to do with health and wellness, and it really had nothing to do with helping other people. In fact, it was never really in alignment with my core values, and that was to really help other people. But it was a fun job. It paid the bills, and it was great up until the point where I started to think more about having a family and having children. And I will tell you, I climbed the corporate ladder. I did very well in my job. However, I was the only female doing my job. I had the largest account in the state of Arizona, and I was paid the least amongst myself and all my male counterparts. So I knew that there had to be a better way. There had to be a way that I could actually earn what I was worth. And so, it was a great opportunity when I learned about network marketing. And I will tell you, this is my third network marketing company. I fell in love with the profession. I really love the idea of having a business that I could work around my life, not the other way around. I didn't want a job dictating my life. The idea of working as a team, as I said, that was one of the things that really drew me into this profession, as well as the opportunity to earn another stream of income, but not only another stream of income, but a recurring income and residual income. And that has become so important, even more so now than it was 12 years ago, just the way that our economy is and just uncertainty. And so I jumped in. I didn't have any preconceived notions about network marketing, and I honestly believe it's one of the best business models out there once you really understand it. And so, as I said, I jumped in. Fast forward 12 years, and as I said, I could not be happier with the decision that I made because it truly has changed my life. And so in the next 15, 20 minutes or so, I really want you to think about two important questions. The first one is, where will you be in 5 years if you keep doing what you're doing? If you have big goals, is what you're doing now going to get you closer to those goals or further away from those goals? And then the second question I want to ask you is, God forbid something happened to the main income stream in your family. How long could you survive? And so as you start to think about those questions, I really want you to take an open look and see if this could possibly be a way to fill that gap, either as a plan B or even potentially as a plan A. And you could probably tell I could go on and on about Arbonne all day long, but I promise I will keep this short. The important thing to know is that we are a 36-year-old holistic wellness company. We have amazing products, and we have a Swiss heritage. So as I share a little bit more about the products in a moment, it's very important to have that European background because European formulations are so much safer and much more beneficial than the U.S. products and formulations. We have had cutting-edge products and research and development, as I said, since 1980. So we really are a company, we focus on creating a culture of educating, empowering, giving back, and we have a phenomenal field leadership with consultants that are so passionate about what we do. So, if you think about what we do with our business, we give people a fresh start, hitting that reset button. We give people a fresh start with the products, but we also give people a fresh start by offering them this incredible business. And, when we talk about products, it's really the ingredient policy that sets us apart. And it's simple. It's pure, safe, and beneficial. It's been that way for 36 years, and that is really the foundation. We offer premium quality health and wellness products. They're free of harmful ingredients, free of many of the toxins that are in most products out there. And the key is they have targeted results. So not only are we pure and safe, but we actually do what we say we're going to do. And we do have the clinical tests and the trials that solidify that. So the Arbonne advantage is really highlighted by, obviously, our exceptional products and our formulations. We were green and vegan before that was ever really popular. Even 12 years ago, it wasn't that big of a deal. But today, being green and vegan is very popular. We've never tested on animals, and it has always been a company that cares not only about what we put on our skin, but what we do with the environment as well. And so while our products are formulated with the purest and safest botanicals, it's often what is left out of our products that makes the biggest difference. For instance, our products are formulated without gluten, without dairy, without soy, without artificial preservatives and artificial flavors and sweeteners. As far as our nutrition, no saturated fats, no trans fats, no cholesterol. Oftentimes it's artificial fragrances, it's artificial sweeteners. Those are the ingredients that do our body the most harm. And so Arbonne has had that pure, safe, and beneficial philosophy. So our products do not include any of those harmful ingredients. On top of that, we're screened for GMOs. We do clinical testing. We are dermatologist tested, not just recommended, pediatrician tested. So we really take the safety piece of pure, safe, and beneficial to the extreme. So our products are the safest that they can possibly be. So I just want to talk, we talk about the products, but I want to talk about why this business is positioned so perfectly right now for people to be successful. And there's really 4 key factors that I want to touch on. The first one is having a consumable product. This is really important to a long-term residual income. I mentioned that I had done another network marketing company prior to Arbonne, and while I love the company and I love the products, they weren't consumable. You can only get so many dishes. You can only get so many candlestick holders. You can only get, so many fireplace screens. And while they were beautiful, and I still have them in my home, I haven't had to replace them. So when you look at consumable products and you look at what Arbonne offers, because we have something for everyone from head to toe, top to bottom, inside and out. It's, a complete holistic approach. There's something that people use every single day. And when they run out, they repurchase. So that is critically important to having a successful and a sustainable business. So consumable products is the first key area. The second key area is marketplace demand. Who is going to be purchasing the products that you have to offer? You can't have a business, especially a network marketing business, if there are not products or services transferred. So we are a product-driven company. And the thing is, as I said, we have something for everyone from top to bottom, inside and out. The other company that I was with, just to give you an example, the main demographics was women who were decorating their homes. So it appealed to a small niche as opposed to something for everyone. So those are the first two things, consumable products, marketplace demand, and then I want to talk about the demand for health and wellness because, when I joined 12 years ago, health and wellness was just starting to grow as an industry. Well, now it is by no means a fad. It is without a doubt one of the fastest growing industries out there. And it's because we have so much more disease. We have the best healthcare in the world, yet we have so much more disease. And a lot of that is attributed to toxins in our products, toxins in our food. And so health and wellness, people are starting to become a little bit more aware. And so you have a company that has something for everyone. The products are consumable. Plus, the timing and trends of health and wellness is just exploding. I mean, predicted to be $1 trillion industry by the end of this year. So that is huge. Having the opportunity, I shared at the beginning, working as a team, that is a key thing to look at as you're building a business because you want to leverage your time. You think about working in corporate America, there's typically a boss, there's maybe a president, there's some top level management, middle management, lower management, employees. Well, that CEO is leveraging his or her time off of all the employees that work underneath of him or her. Same thing goes for network marketing. You build a team and you're able to leverage your time. So instead of you going to work, trading your time for dollars, working a 40, 50, 60, 70-hour work week, you can still benefit from 60, 70 hours of work by building a team. So if everyone does a little bit, if you have a team of 6 people and they're all putting in 10 hours a week, you still benefit from that 60-hour work week. So it truly is brilliant in the sense that you can leverage your time. My sister's on an airplane over here right now. I'm doing this and helping her. So that's how this time leverage piece is so critical. And then I just want to add on to that. I said 4 keys, but this is really a 5th key, and it's having an internet-based business. If I were to ask everyone, who shopped online in the last week or in the last 24 hours, everyone would probably raise their hand. This is not some little fad. This is truly the wave of the future. You take a look at all the big box stores that are going out of business and going to just online shopping. Well, here we go. We have a whole health and wellness business that we can run from our smartphone or our laptop. As long as we have internet, we can do this business. And so that is a huge reason. So I encourage you, as you're looking at Arbonne as a business, to take these 5 things into consideration. And as I mentioned, Arbonne takes a holistic approach to wellness, inside and out. Our products, honestly, I could scream from the rooftops. I honestly believe they are the best on the planet. And we do have something for everyone. So, you're thinking, well, we've got these great products, there are other great products out there. So what makes this a little bit different? They're not available through traditional retail channels. And so this is good news. This is good news for you to start a business because the only way that people can purchase these products is through our business model, which is network marketing, and it's through an independent consultant. It really becomes a win-win for not only the consultant, but a win-win for the consumer as well. Because if you think about, skincare, that's one of Arbonne's core items. Most people go to a department store or some kind of retail outlet to get their skincare. Well, there is a lot of competition, but there are a lot of costs that go into buying a jar of eye cream or a jar of night cream. You take a look at all of the costs between manufacturing, wholesaling, advertising, paying those supermodels millions of dollars, retail space in a department store. It's at the very front. It's the most expensive piece of real estate. So if you add all of those costs onto the product that you're purchasing, 80% of it is marketing. And so you're getting a high-priced product that really isn't worth the value. And what network marketing does, because we are distributed through a channel of independent consultants. Our products go directly from the manufacturer, directly to the consumer. We can eliminate all of those middlemen. And what that means is you can get a better quality product at a lower cost. And the great thing about the consultants is we actually consult with you. We are not called distributors. We are not called salespeople. We work with people with what their needs are. We let people take the products home, use them in the comfort of their own home, and then we make recommendations based on what their needs are and what their budgets are. So it's really a full service at quite a discount because we show you how to shop online. And, as I said, I think network marketing is such a misunderstood business model. But once you get educated as to the benefits, I will tell you, I promise you, you're going to be changing your thinking just a little bit. I think one of the things that makes it so brilliant is the distribution system. But more than that, we do network marketing every day. I mean, think about it. We recommend great books. We recommend great restaurants, travel destinations. You name it, we recommend what we like. Well, I tell you, people love Arbonne products, so it's so easy to recommend them. The biggest difference is there's a paycheck attached to these recommendations. I mean, I don't know the last time that you got a thank you check from a shoe store or from a movie theater or a restaurant. That typically doesn't happen, but it happens every day when you recommend products that you love and people purchase them. So anyone can start an Arbonne business. It's very simple. You go online, you sign up, you get a membership number, and you order products to fill your store. The business is very simple. I will say it's not always easy because people do complicate it, but it is simple. I mean, you can build your empire right alongside what it is that you're currently doing. You don't have to give up your day job. Unless you really want to, that can be a goal to replace your income. But really, you save money by shopping for better products at a discount, and you show other people how to do the same. So what we educate people on is how to switch their brand. As I said, people shop for these products every day, so it's just a matter of switching over to Arbonne and having them shop from your Arbonne store or from their own store. Chances are people are washing their face, they're washing their hair, they're brushing their teeth, they're using these products. So it's just a matter of helping people understand that these expenses can actually be turned into an income. And I love that because I would be buying these products anyway. So now not only do I get to use great products, but I get paid to use them. I mean, that is really the simplicity and the beauty of this business. And I will tell you, this profession of network marketing is attracting so many different types of people. I mean, you've got the baby boomers who don't necessarily want to retire, or they can't, or they've been downsized. And, this is a great opportunity. The baby boomers grew up in a generation where you go to college, you get a job, and then you retire. That's not happening anymore. So this is a great alternative for baby boomers. And maybe even for people who have retired that want something to do. They want to make a difference. This is a great opportunity for that. And then you've got the Gen X and the Gen Y. They watch their parents work hard and not really be rewarded. And so this is a great opportunity for Gen X and Gen Y. And then you think about the millennials and the social craze and, being green and being vegan. All these things are important to these generations. And so Arbonne offers something for them as well. And the fact that we have a very social, a very fun, very internet-based business, it appeals to so many different people from 18 to 80. I mean, there's no limit as to the type of person that could be successful with this business. We've got men, we've got women, we've got, doctors and lawyers, and we've got stay-at-home moms, and we've got professional athletes, and we've got singers and actresses. There's no limit to what you can do prior to Arbonne and make this work for you. So I want you to just picture yourself as a CEO, because a lot of this business does require an entrepreneurial mindset. So think of yourself as a CEO. Think about, who do you know in Canada? Who do you know in the UK? Who do you know in Australia and New Zealand? Who do you know in Poland? Who do you know in Taiwan? Because not only can you build Arbonne in your backyard, you can build a global shopping business with this company. If Arbonne has distribution in that country, you can build a global business. And the nice thing is, talk to your accountant, because I'm not an accountant, but you can write it off. Most people trade their time for a paycheck. So I want you to think about making money as an entrepreneur. Think about making money when you're not working by leveraging a team. Think of network marketing as an asset. People buy real estate as an asset. Your network marketing business can be an asset, because every time somebody shops from your Arbonne, internet site, you're earning an income and you're building an asset. And so when you leverage your time, you can earn a great income, because Arbonne has an amazing compensation plan, and there's different ways that you can earn an income. Basically, as more people shop in your network and as you develop more leaders in your organization, your paycheck will grow. There's 4 different levels of management, and there are different streams of income within each management level. So what we do is we coach and train you how to get to the first level, which is district manager. And the average district manager makes anywhere from $200 to $1,000 a month. And so whether you're looking to pay a couple extra bills, or whether you're looking to make a car payment or a mortgage payment, or maybe you want to replace your full-time income or have a lifestyle income, Arbonne has something for everyone. I mean, there are people in this company that make 6 figures a year working part-time at this business, but there's also people who earn 6 figures a month working this business part-time. So the sky truly is the limit. Going back to my previous life in corporate America, I didn't get raises. I didn't get paid what I was worth. Each month, I have the opportunity to up my paycheck. It's based on my effort. And I will tell you, people often say, well, what's the likelihood of me being successful in this business? I hear people don't do well. Well, I will tell you, everyone starts off at the same exact spot. Everyone has the same exact Arbonne starter kit, the same products, the same business. So if you want this to be successful, it truly is up to you. If you have a burning desire to make a change, not only in your life, but in the life of others, you can, without a doubt, be successful in this business. The sky is truly the limit. So, the other thing that I want to share about starting this type of business versus a traditional retail business or a franchise business, those cost a lot of money. I mean, can you imagine? And I'm sure some of you have started your own business. Hundreds of thousands of dollars to start your own business, and not to mention all the headaches that go along with it. Most of the time, if you're going to have a brick and mortar business, you need to have some brick and mortar, which costs money. You have to have the insurance. You have to have inventory. You have to, pay electrical bills. There's so many bills attached to it, websites. This is really a business in a box. You join online and you get your business sent to you in a box. You get all the tools that you need to build a successful online business without the headaches. When you join Arbonne, you become the CEO of your own business. You get your own website. That's included with your sign up. You don't have to develop products. Arbonne's already done amazing product research and development. You don't have to worry about shipping, because Arbonne uses UPS. Products come and they get delivered directly to your door. You don't have to worry about accounting or bookkeeping or payroll. That's all done online as well. So it truly is a simple system. And if you've always wanted to be an entrepreneur but have never wanted to take the financial risk or the time risk, this would be a perfect opportunity for you to, have your own business in a box, essentially. And it's global, so you can go anywhere. So it really is, up to you to decide if this is a fit for you and where you see yourself with Arbonne. I mean, there are lots of different ways that you can become involved. You can shop online as a client, work with a consultant and get great products. You can join as a preferred client, which is $20 for the year, and you get a great discount. You get 20 to 40% off every time you shop. You can shop just like you would like a Costco or a membership type store. That $20 covers your membership for the year, and you can shop once a month, once a year, once a week. It's your choice. There are absolutely no monthly minimums, so it makes shopping so much easier without anything really attached to that. And then the option that we're talking about today is becoming an entrepreneur, becoming a consultant with this company. It is $79 to join Arbonne, but I will tell you this month, Arbonne has done something amazing. It's only $39 to join. I mean, can you imagine starting a business for $39? It's almost ridiculous to think about it, but that's what Arbonne is offering this month. So you can join for the $39, and then you'll want to open your store with products. You'll want to get products for yourself to use, because really we're in the business of sharing products and making recommendations, and we really can't recommend unless we use them ourselves. So we encourage everyone to become a product of the product for themselves. And the way that we build our business is really letting people use these products. And so you want to buy products that you can use for your business. I mean, honestly, the only expenses you have in this business are products. And you're going to be using them and sharing them. And the thing is, worst case scenario, and this is what did it for me when I was looking at everything, because again, I thought, this is too good to be true. I thought, worst case scenario, I'm going to have products that I'm going to use anyway. So the risk was really low for me. So again, maybe this sounds too good to be true. Maybe you have other options, fantastic. But if you don't, I honestly believe you owe this to yourself to talk to the person who invited you, get your questions answered, use the products, and, think about how this could potentially change your life. I'm just going to end the same way I started. Think about it. What are you doing today to get you closer to your goals? Are you getting closer or further away? And in 5 years, where are you going to be if you don't make some kind of change? And then also, where would you be if your main source of income were to disappear? This just might be the answer that you've been looking for. So my hope is that, you can maybe dream a little bit bigger, and some of those dreams that you may have put on the back shelf, dust them off. Think about it, because you owe yourself the opportunity to be more, to do more. And when you are more and you have more, you can give more. And that's really what this is all about. So I hope this was helpful for everyone. Thanks for joining me. And this will be on our Facebook page. So if somebody wasn't able to get on live, they can you can send them this way and they can watch recorded. All right, everyone. Have a great afternoon.